stand up. Clap your hands. Stop. So, how many of you love summer here? How many of you go out for a vacation or go out to the station for summer? Okay. So I am Pranav from grade 10 and we're going to discuss about my 2018 summer vacation. Summer is the best part of the year, my favorite part. So in this 2018 summer, April 15th, we had a school excursion to Mumbai and Pune.
Mumbai and Pune. Stay fixed.
Okay, Mumbai and Pune. So, we had a morning 7 o'clock. It was a group of 20 members, consisting of 9th and 10th graders. So we were the seniors then. There were 12 10th graders and 8 9th graders. And all of my friends, all of my close friends, we were a group of 8. It consisted of me, Ashish, Vikrant, Karthik, Akhil, Madhav, and Arjun. So we were very close friends, we were in the same class, and there were other 4 girls from 10th, and remaining all were 9th graders. And we were the senior most in the group. And there were 5 teachers who were coming with us. And so we had a flight, Indigo flight, at morning 7 o'clock. I woke up in the morning, I was all excited for my first trip with school, with my first trip with only friends, without parents. And I've never been to Pune before. And till then, I've been thinking Pune was a state. So then when all of us met at the airport, we were like very happy, everyone was so excited, me, my friend, group of 8 friends. And every group had one mentor. Our mentor was Mohan sir. He was a very tall man, he was a very lenient teacher, and he loved all of us. So then we had a 7 o'clock flight in Indigo at Hyderabad to Mumbai. All of us reached there by 5 o'clock and we checked in by 6:30. Then all of us were waiting in the airport, we were just talking to each other, and then we boarded the flight. And you know, if there's a group of a school in a flight, they just keep making a mess, they keep shouting, keep talking loudly, keep calling the air hostess for no reason. And they think, you know, the 9th graders and us, we don't even know why, we started pressing the button on the top which calls the air hostess to you. And we're like, no, I didn't press, and we were just playing around with everyone. And then by the end of the flight, we were like, God, so much, we didn't get in trouble, but our teachers were really pissed off at us. They're like, why are you acting like a kid? You're from Oak Ridge, you have to behave well. Then we reached Mumbai. We had lunch in a nearby restaurant. It was an Indian restaurant. It was pretty decent. And then we started our journey to Pune in a bus. There were 2 buses. It was not buses, but they were like tempos. So then from Mumbai we were going to Pune. On the way, we went to the Gateway of India in Mumbai. So they told about the history of Gateway of India. The Britishers built it because they wanted to have a great entrance with them when they were entering India. And as we know, Mumbai was like one of the most important port cities and lots of trade used to happen. Now it's like the financial capital of India also, right? So then we went to Mumbai. We took all of us to pictures, we enjoyed a lot there, and then we went, again started the journey to Pune. So then in Pune we were in a hotel, Nuria Hotel was a hotel. So all of us lived there. So in the morning, 6 o'clock we started our journey from Pune to Lavasa. Lavasa is a small forest in Pune, that's where our actual adventure camp was. So that was usually used to be a training camp from army officers. So there we went for doing some adventure camps and activities, different kinds of activities and personality development activities. So we started in the early, we had breakfast and started. So all of our friends usually sit in the back, you know, we think it's cool sitting in the back and when you're seniors at the bus, So we sit in the back, we were just playing loud music, and we in the bus it was a 6-hour long journey. Few of them slept, but mostly we had a Monopoly board. So we were playing Monopoly for the whole ride, and sometimes when we used to get bored and when someone was losing, we just used to mess up the board. We used to start playing cards. And cards, we used to play betting with cards. And then when we reached there, it was a very different place, no signal. It was a forest, and there were tents with no locks. And then it was called Lavasa, the place, the camp. And it was also known as a forest. So when we went there, they made us do various activities, like, you know, the army executives do it. You have to jump over, you have to carry loads on you and go up the mountain. So we had a trek at 7 o'clock in the night. All of us had to carry torches and go. And that night was one of the most memorable nights I've ever had. Because we were the seniors, we had no limits and all. So in the night we went out, and there were no locks for the tent. We went to the juniors' tents, opened it, took the dustbin, threw it all over. We spoiled their tent completely. And then by mistake, someone's phone fell down and broke. And then next morning when he checked, they got to know that we did it. But as I told you, my sir was very lenient. He didn't tell anything, but one of the juniors started crying. He called his parent because his phone broke. And then other teachers got really mad at us. We told sorry again. So then again we had morning camps. So they divided us into groups. Me, Ashish, Karthik and Vikrant were in one group. And other four, it was group of 4s, and there were 5 groups. So whoever does the activities more quickly win. And the quicker you do, the more points you get it. So there were different activities. Which team, all 4 of them go up the hill first. So our group came 3rd. So we were happy about that. There were 5 groups 3rd. We didn't even concentrate a lot, you know, it's like just a chill camp. And then we came back to Mumbai in a bus, the same bus. Then on the journey back, we were just playing cards, listening to music, and and playing Monopoly. In Mumbai, when we came back to Mumbai, we lived in this amazing hotel Taj, and we had an own jacuzzi in our room, and it was amazing. There were 4 in each room. Me, Akhil, Madhav and Arjun were in one room, and it was an amazing experience in that hotel. We had our own jacuzzi. We were sitting in that jacuzzi for like an hours, and we had steam. And then again, we had a night stay in that hotel, and the food over there was lit. So then we stayed over at that hotel. Next day morning at 6 o'clock, it was a short trip. We went to the airport. Again in Air India, we came back to Hyderabad. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed the trip, in my opinion, and I loved the trip. So this is why I usually love summers and school excursions. Thank you.